Hello. Welcome. We're back. It is Cool People Thursday. I'm very excited. We're starting a new game. This is Bastion, as it says. This is by, I believe, Supergiant Games, the people who made Hades. But this is not Hades. This is way, 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 way back before that. This is a game that has been on my list for years and years and years and years and years. I'm excited to finally get to it. What do I know about it? It's something, an action RPG. The narrator has a really good voice. I don't know the details. We're gonna find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Should we just jump right in? Story? Anything we need to do? Oh, are there like subtitles we can set up? Subtitles on. You gotta set it. Good. Okay, we got the subtitles on. Let's do this story. Let's do this. Just checking something real quick. Okay, cool. Normal mode or no sweat mode? Okay, start a game with unlimited chances to carry on if defeated. No. Start a new game. Start a new game? Start a new game. Are those the subtitles? Because I can't read this language.
Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one.
Okay.
Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
The vibes are powerful. Oh.
He gets up.
Oh.
Sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Cool. Okay, so I'm a little 3D model, but it might be like what they did in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, where I might be a sprite. It might be a trick that I look like a 3D model.
Ground forms up under his feet as if pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
Why not? Oh, look at this table. It has a belt. It has 2 belts.
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
Get the kale hammer.
Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
Can I go over there? No. Okay, the calamity, something really bad happened. I always love it in a setting where, something really bad happened. It's like, I used to read the old Dragonlance books, and they'd always talk about the Cataclysm.
Forced out from underground.
I didn't know what the Cataclysm was most of the time reading it, but,
Kid pops him good. Starts
it was fun to wonder. Just be like, I wonder what this Cataclysm everybody's talking about is all about. Okay, good. We can punish the market stalls, which is obviously crucial. And in fact, we were rewarded for this. Okay. Eat it, plants. Oh, there's carrots in there. We gotta have them. Pots, good, as you would expect. Oh, look, there's a secret way over there. Okay, we'll go the secret way in just a second. Don't judge me, narrator. So I want to rage for a little while. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, the prizes. Oh, we could have broke that bench back there. That's okay. We got some little prizes. It's all good. Can I break these too? Oh yeah. Okay, so let's test out a little bit in this area. So I got combos. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it's like a 3-hit combo, but then after that it's a 2-hit? By the look of it?
The repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
Okay, we got the Fang repeater.
Still to spin up the chamber.
Okay, so we gotta be standing still. Looks like we have to reload, but the ammo is infinite. By the look of it. Okay, so that's good to know. Oh, and is there something over here I'm supposed to shoot? Maybe. Okay. Seems cool, I'm into it. Oh, look at all that stuff. Can we shoot that stuff over there? God, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Rygar on the GameCube. Not the gameplay, but just like the setting of being in this old kind of pillars and stuff up in the sky.
So that fountain looks real inviting.
No, I gotta have this donut. Oh look, there's another secret way. Oh my God, the game is full of them. Just some little coins or whatever.
A school of squirts tunnels up around.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fled here from the mines.
Hey, Rango, what's going on? We're just starting out Bastion.
Sometimes you just need a drink.
Okay, so I can heal with Y. No? Oh, the fountain's in the way, of course. Okay, so we have some limited number of heals. That's good to know. We got our hammer attack and our gun attack. Wait, why did I say back? I just joined the stream. Welcome back! When injured, press Y to use a little bottle to heal.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes.
Oh, Celandia.
Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Oh, so is he dead? Is he undead? Get the apples.
Then kid finds his trusty shield.
But before we take the shield, we just gotta break all the stuff. I haven't played Bastion, but heard good things from this in all the devs' games. The football one looks the coolest to me, or the one with the singer who is, swayed my opinion with hot women. With hot woman. Oh, the game is... I gotcha. The game hasn't changed your stance on hot women. The singer in the game has changed your stance on the game.
Security takes him for a petty thief. Clang.
We have,
Shield safe
I have
side.
several of those games on Steam. If we like this a lot, we could probably check them out. What's in these boxes? Oh, more dudes?
Windbags start turning up.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
A lot of dudes. Okay, we do more damage on that last hit in the combo. That's good to note. Cool. We have a shield. Dodging kind of seems better. Yeah, lol, the one with the singer looks like a weird action strategy mix with 1984 on top. I'm trying to think of which one that would be. So we've got, I know the one that's like the basketball or football one is,
Big old fella.
maybe Transistor's the one with the woman? What an idiot, we owned him. How's our health doing? Our health looks good. Health is high. Just shoot out all these little beans. These weird little commas.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window.
I'll think of the
It's
name.
a bit of a drop.
Window is X. So wait, so what's this guy's deal? He's dead?
Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here.
We broke Rondi. Looks the lamest on style, though. I mean, you have a game about a glamorous singer and rich people and stuff in the future, and it's all generic robots. Oh, and yeah, Transistor. What was the name of the other one? It's like... I can't remember. I'll look it up later. It's like Pentecost or some fancy word for going to hell and playing basketball.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Well, then we shouldn't fix it. Okay, so we got a different weapon. We can move with it, unlike the other gun, but we have to charge it up.
For some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
That's pretty strong. High damage. That's weird. That's interesting that the bow is the higher damage option, but there you go.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kill.
Wait, we gotta go back the other way. We gotta go check everything out. Of course Hades, but I'm not a big roguelike guy. I mean, I like them and have had quite a lot of fun, but some I'm not particularly, particularly my favorite genre. Especially the more generic side. I hear you. It's just like... It's really just like a very... Oh, don't fall off the side.
I'm just fooling.
Ah, okay. It's just like a very saturated genre, right? Something stringy.
Kid pockets a memento from a breaker. Once the fastest man in the land.
An upgrade material for the breaker's bow. Okay, cool. So maybe we can do some crafting later. Yeah, the roguelikes is a pretty varied genre as well. Man, when I was young,
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old
roguelikes were all like little text-based games where they would like draw the dungeon out with like ASCII characters. That's what made it a roguelike, and the game was called Rogue or NetHack. These days, it's a whole different thing. I used to have... My dad had the first iPhone when it came out in like 2007, and I used to play Rogue on it. And it was like, your character was like an @ sign and stuff. Yeah, then Spelunky came into existence. I guess Spelunky's pretty old though, right? I mean, when was Spelunky released? Like 2008 or 2009 or something? I remember it being around when I was in high school. Let's see, Spelunky... Release date 2008. Yeah. Ah. Nintendo Direct opinions? I missed it, but I saw the cast list for the Mario movie. That's the only thing that I know.
He finds the distillery.
Seems wacky. I haven't seen the trailer yet though. Or is there a trailer?
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
All right. So we could have the that's the only important thing. No trailer. Okay, so just the cast list. I guess it seemed like the trailer for every movie, or sorry, the cast list for every movie, but like every movie 3 or 4 years ago. When was the Lego movie out? I guess that is the cast of the Lego movie, right? You've got Chris Pratt, Charlie Day. Those are the only two probably, but Spelunky basically formed the genre it is today with all the experimentation past stuff. Oh, there was experimentation in NetHack. I don't know I think that's too strong a thing to say about Spelunky. NetHack way predates Spelunky. Mario movie. Ah, that's what all the actors are for. Yeah, apparently. Jack Black is Bowser. I don't hate it, I guess. I mean, Chris Pratt is Mario is bananas. That's so weird to me. Is he gonna do like the deep Super Mario Super Show voice, or is he gonna do like the newer Mario voice? Charlie Day as Luigi makes weird sense. Is he Luigi? It's Italian erasure. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put some Italians in it. Get, who's Italian? I don't know. Who's an Italian actor these days? Actually, don't know. Just go to one of those mafia shows and get all those guys. Equip. Let's put the Fang repeater. I like that better. And we got the hammer or the bow. Cool, we'll leave that alone. And then I've got Whirlwind, which I did not know I have. Spiral of Bolts deals damage in every direction. Furious Spinning Strikes, but I need a Black Tonic per use. Oh, for all of them. Okay. And this one I can't select. Okay. True though, Spelunky is one of the early indie games to hit it big. This is true. And for the roguelike genre, I feel it was definitely influential to both indies and the genre. I think that's fair to say. Yeah. And Isaac, although I think it's not as old, man. Binding of Isaac, let's double check this, but I'm pretty sure Binding of Isaac is my most played game on Steam still. We're gonna take a little side quest here. We're gonna go on a little side thing. View my library? Library, maybe. What would I look at? My profile? Inventory? Profile will tell us, right? Sorry, we gotta do this real quick. Recent activity? No, that's not what I want. I want my... Maybe it is my library. Profile, friends, groups. Maybe you just gotta trust me on this one. I swear I can see... I can do this. View all recently played. And then look how many clicks this is. All games. I hope you can see this. Yeah, okay. It's loading. But... I've never played Isaac. Boom! The Binding of Isaac. Actually, not that many hours. In terms of like how much gamers play games. 109 hours on record. Then Awesome Nuts. Then One Step from Eden. Gary's Mod. Castlevania. Darksiders because I played it twice. That checks out. Yeah, Darksiders 2 because I played it once and it's super long. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I missed the organized games on Steam segment of your streams. Man, let me show you how we organize the games now because it's getting out of hand. It's maybe too many categories. Okay. Your Steam PFP makes you look like some kind of band member. I have over 200 hours in Breath of the Wild. Zoom in. Okay. I think I have a funny way to zoom in, which is by making the window smaller. Is it making everything else bigger? I think that it is. Did you play any good games, though? Wow! Darksiders. Darksiders is a good game. Darksiders is a great game. Okay, so look, we have playing now. These are the games we're playing on stream. Cool People games are games we could play any old time. Then we have, like, different, like, games that I've kind of tested for the different days that we stream. But then also there's potential games for each of these categories. True, Darksiders rules. For real, I just bought Darksiders 3 the second time. I have it on PS3. And now we also have it on Steam in case we want to stream it someday in the distant future. Okay, so that's the first thing. So we've got the games we're playing now, games we could play on the different days, games to check out to play on the different days, games that I have no clue what they are. There's like 180 of these. And then all these different categories that are reasons that I won't play the game on stream. It's outdated, like, I don't know, the old Guilty Gears. I'm not going to play those on stream. I'm going to play a new Guilty Gear if I'm playing Guilty Gear. Or like too advanced for potato. Here we have disintegration is here. And too long, too niche, all these things. Blocked sequel means I did a sequel before. Finish off stream is games that we played on stream that I'm not going to stream but I still want to play. Mishmash is an even bigger category. This is 250 games that are just trash garbage probably. Oh, let me accidentally pick a game that's secretly beloved. Like 100% Orange Juice. This is an anime game of some description, and there's a seagull. I did all the I did all the Darksiders. I did all the shrines in Breath of the Wild and explored thoroughly, okay? It was up my alley. But I have to admit, I did feel a little exhausting and repetitive by the end, especially with how OP you become. Love Breath of the Wild, one of my favorite games, but Outer Wilds, better Breath of the Wild, don't at me. Ooh, near. Old Guilty Gears is, you could say, is a guilty pleasure on stream. So Guilty Gear 2, not to be a massive hipster about it, but I played a ton of Guilty Gear 2 in college, and none of us had ever heard of the game. We picked it up at a GameStop, and played it all the time on the Wii, of all things. I think I have over 200 hours in Kingdom Hearts 2. So there are games that I have more than 200 hours in, probably. Probably Minecraft, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, probably. But that's not here. I played that on like Mac OS 9. Anyway, but we got to finish this important thing. So we've got all these reasons I wouldn't play a game. Maybe I'm just not interested. Here's 93 games that I'm not interested in, like Call of Duty World War II, and Hello Neighbor, and I don't want to play Overgrowth. But anyway, I have like 10x that in EverQuest. Oof. That's cool though. EverQuest is a cool game to have a ton of time in. Heroes of Might and Magic is a game that you play all by yourself, probably, if we're being real. EverQuest is like at least social. I have no idea what Guilty Gear is. Guilty Gear is a fighting game with a lot of wacky characters. It's very anime. Okay. So these are all the games that we haven't played, right? And at this point, after not interested, now we're moving to games that we have played. Right? And so this is when we're done with the game. This is what Giant Spatula was talking about. We used to sort things afterwards. So, like, there's replay maybe. So, like, what's a game that I want to replay? Crying Suns. That doesn't belong there. Oh, Crying Suns. No, like Rain World is a game that I want to replay at some point. And then, like, replay maybe usually means I'm not actually going to replay this. Like, Are there any of these that we played on stream? Resident Evil 4. Maybe someday, but it's there. 200 hours in Persona 5. Oh, Doom Original. I haven't played all the way through Doom Original. I've played little bits of it. Oh, like on different systems all the time, but I never got all the way through it. 200 hours in Persona 5 I regret. I just don't like it that much and was disappointed in the end. Oh, I've heard such good things about that series, but I haven't played any of them. My top played is Elite Dangerous at 930 hours. I hear that there's a lot to that game, though. I feel like there's Book of Demons shouldn't be here. Book of Demons isn't a very good game. Sorry, don't at me, Book of Demons fans. Anyway, then we got like what? So retry is like, hey, we got to play this whole game again, right? Oh, I'm gonna be in front of the categories, right? So this is gonna stop working. Revisit is like I just want to pop in and play it a little bit. So like Awesome Knots is here, Nowhere Prophet is here, Pendragon, a lot of games. Skatebird somehow got in here. Just to let you know how up to date this list is. Revisit maybe means I will never ever ever play this game again, but I feel bad about saying so. So like Temtem is here, for instance. And then we've got dead games that maybe I didn't get to, but you just can't play them anymore, like Mirage, Arcane Warfare. Look, there's not even a thing here. And then Finis is all the games that I'm done with, I'm never coming back to. It's not a bad thing to be put here, but I just don't want to play them again. Geneforge 1 Mutagen is here. That's a game we really loved. And then Uncategorized. What's Uncategorized? Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't play all the way through. Chapters 2 and 3 of Doom was kind of meh. They designed it like a maze, which is weird for a fast-paced FPS. I guess that's one of the things about being, one of the first big first-person shooters is the not all the design aspects were there yet. Ooh, I loved Starbound. Is Starbound good? I think I almost played Starbound, but I played Terraria instead. And that kind of sated my desire for a 2D survival game. Darksiders 3 should obviously be in potential weekday games. Oh, no, we're going to put it in blocked sequels, because we want to play Darksiders 2 first, right? So that's a blocked sequel. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning is a clear potential weekday game. Boom. Good. I probably played so much Minecraft, Terraria, Lego's Marvel Superheroes. Yo, the Lego games are great. MM and Rayman Legends as a kid. Just strong list, honestly. You could do a lot worse. It's got charm, but IDK. Well, we could check it out on a Sunday game, maybe. Might be a good one. Anyway, we were playing Bastion. This is Steam. OMG, that game! I played a demo of the original at PAX in like 2008. We gotta play this. Let's look at... Sorry, we gotta read more about Kingdoms of Amalur. Oh, wait. Okay, everybody please attest that you're at least however old I lied and said that I was. January 1st, 1981. Everybody promise that you're 18 years old. Okay, the hit RPG returns. What do people say? The reviews are good. Is Reckoning a good game? Yes. Do you need the remaster? If you got the original game, probably not. The game is amazing. Legend wait for it dairy. Some ignorant people saying it's not good. I think this looks like a ringing endorsement across the board. All I know about Starbound is the I was the sun before it was cool. OST is cool. Oh, is it a good soundtrack? Where's Don't Starve? Don't Starve? That's a great question. Let's look it up. Don't Starve is... Oh, wait, this didn't work. It didn't tell me what category it's in, but we can do add and remove categories. It's in Cool People games. So Cool People games are games that I could duck into anytime. So it's like, especially, sorry, but I'm 8. Oh no, Rango, we shouldn't have shown you the Kingdoms of Amalur page. Oh, what are we doing? No, these are games where like, if something broke, we could just jump into these games and play them instead. Usually we would just play Yu-Gi-Oh, but like One Step from Eden is here, Curse of the Dead Gods, a lot of roguelike stuff. Where you could just do it for one session in a pinch. Those are Cool People games. Originally, that was what I was going to stream all the time. Originally, I was like, I'm going to only stream these kind of little roguelike games and stuff. One Step from Eden, I played a bunch at the beginning. Sorry, I saw Ice. Childhood ruined. Ugh. Sorry to ruin your childhood. Welcome to the stream. We're here to ruin your childhood. Anyway, Yu-Gi-Oh! That's bad game, Mommy said. She's right. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not a good game. Oh, but that reminds me, this is probably a good time, while we're not playing this game that we said we were going to play, as long as we're still not playing it, today's featured HeroClix is Mono. There he is. He's Mono. He's got a clear little globe for his head. I have no clue who this guy is. His team is, I don't know what the little symbol, Hands of Fate? I guess so? His hands, one of his hands is clear yellow. I don't know if you can see. What is it there? His hand that he's holding up is like clear yellow. And his head is a clear, just clear orb without extra color. He is 43 points. I have no clue who this dude is. And he's today's featured hero clicks. So now you know. Spent like 20 minutes off the game. Well, it's the main game now, so we have a lot of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Who the hell? What, Mono? It's Mono! He's so famous. Look, he's also from the era of HeroClix, the newer ones. Okay, so 2 things that you can do that will help you tell them apart. Orange Mr. Mysterio is basically what he's like, yeah. So the old ones are really skinny bases, and the new ones have like thicker bases, right? Because the new ones have a little piece that you can like turn. That's a terrible illustration. But the old ones are like super hard. They get super hard to turn the little dial as they get older. You can sort of see it changing his stats. I don't know. And the other thing is that the old ones, or the newer ones, God, this is such a insane ramble. The newer ones, all the point values end in 5 or 0. The older ones didn't give a shit. They were just like, you know what? F you, it's 43 points. And you go, couldn't it be, I'm playing like a 400-point game. Couldn't you make it 45 or 40 or something? It's like, no. It's Orange Mr. Mysterio, he's 43 points. Make it work. Man, new one's fatter. Getting a middle-aged dad belly with age. Honestly, the new ones are so much better. When the old ones get stuck, it's like impossible to play with them. Although, a good trick is, you can use a Lego brick, makes like a good key to turn the little thing on the bottom. So that's you get a 2x2 little Lego brick, you can turn it. They used to have, actually, rings that people would wear, like a plastic ring that like locked into the bottom of it and let you turn it, which I think is probably the dorkiest thing I mean, you're playing a game with little superhero toys, so you're probably, you're past the point of worrying about being dorky. But wearing a ring to help you play HeroClix better is, a big round plastic thing is... I want one. I don't have one, I want one. Alright, let's play this game. The Distillery! What are we doing? Okay, we went to the armory, let's go to the distillery.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Do we want Squirt Cider, Dread Rum, or Fetching Fizz? Okay, so Squirt Cider gives us more health. Dread Rum gives us better crit chance, but only when we're at full health. Fetching, which seems too situational. I don't want it. Although it's a high... No. And Fetching Fizz gives us Absorb Stray Fragments. Started as a barroom prank. I think... Stray Fragments? Is that a currency? Let's get this... Let's get the Fetching Fizz. I think this is gonna be an investment in our economy early. Nerd stares at my Zelda art book. We already established I'm a nerd. Sometimes you just gotta own it. Yeah, look, they're being sucked towards us now. This is great. Look how many little beans there are. No, I don't want to be here. No. Please. Don't we snipe them all from here? What a bunch of idiots. Man, I should have waited though, because I got it before Breath of the Wild came out, and Breath of the Wild art would be amazing. I'm sure there's a Breath of the Wild art book out there,
Some of them
just for that game.
A couple of corn bins.
Sorry, is this thing spawning dudes? Oh, it is. It literally is. Okay, getting killed. Heal up. Hey, we gotta heal anyway. Oh. Man, looking at Steam just made me realize how many good games we got that I want to play. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. If I gotta test it and make sure it's gonna run okay on this computer. But I'd love to check that game out. Switch?
An old ferry barge sends the kid.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Bastion's real close now.
You have block tonics now for specials. Oh, black tonics, of course. That's what that is. Can I, guard against these?
Right back at you.
Oh,
Kid,
but don't
go
die.
down that easy. Kid better watch his step.
Kid don't go down that easy. Kid falls off the edge. Okay, let's get to a bigger place. Whirlwind.
He's a mighty fast learner.
Something heavy.
Takes a chunk of alloy.
Okay, it's a crafting ingredient.
Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
What, are you guys making blueberry wine?
Bags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Oh. You see? You want to spin? Spin it to win it? Oh, that kind of worked. Oh god, it's Steve from Minecraft's Ghost. Oh yeah. This is a prequel to Minecraft. Did you guys not know that? Get the thing. Okay, here we go. Spin. Get a delicious black tonic. Oh, I get it, because the pickaxe. I'm dumb. Oh no, I'm stuck.
Robs a scumbag of his last meal. Kid puts him out of his misery.
Oh yeah! Supergiant has great music. So I actually used to, what was it? So, before the Humble Bundle was, you know, a big store and everything, this was in one of the first bundles, which I think is where I got it, and it also came with the soundtrack. So I've actually listened to this whole soundtrack for years. It was like one of the only things that I had, only pieces of music that I had on my iPad, just because I like downloaded it to my computer, which I didn't use. I don't think I used that computer to manage music very much or anything. And it synced to my iPad, and so when I was on like plane rides and stuff, I would listen to the Bastion soundtrack because it was just like the only music that I would have. So I'm familiar. Damn. For years, like going back to college, I used to listen to that. What a weirdo. But it is good. It's good music.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Agreed.
Kid hasn't feeling any.
Now you know the context. Yeah.
Place is starting to fall.
Okay, presumably we gotta keep moving here. I like really good game soundtracks. I don't usually like buy the soundtracks of games, to be honest. I was gonna get the one for Indivisible, but then I found out that it would enrich somebody that I didn't like. So I didn't.
See, that core Kid took was the only thing.
That game had a good soundtrack too, man.
Stay afloat.
The Indivisible thing is, it's so sad. I mean, the good news is,
Kid just keeps running.
they made their own game, or they made their own game studio, so we'll get more stuff from the people who actually, made the game. But it's bad vibes. I don't buy the soundtracks for game, I just listen on YouTube and stuff. That's a much smarter way to do it, yeah. So I just gotta run mostly here, right? If I want, I can point back and shoot a man. Ow.
skyways in sight.
Oh yeah.
Whisks him where it needs
Oh,
to
he did a
go.
sick backflip, and we got a chief for that. I listen in pace when thinking.
Now the
Oh, we
kid
got
sees
2
something
chiefs for
stranger
that.
Still, his mind races.
God, this game looks good, huh? So do we think he's actually a sprite? He looks like a 3D model, but I think he's a 3D model who's been converted into a sprite at different angles.
Did
I don't think his
anybody else
polygons are
survive?
actually being rendered here. Recently, I've been listening a lot. He is a 3D model? Oh, okay. I thought they did the old Heroes of Might and Magic thing of like posing 3D models
Sure
and like
enough,
taking pictures
he
of
finds
them and
another.
turning them into sprites. Or like, I guess Donkey Kong Country would be a better one. I think they are models. Oh, okay. Recently, I've been listening a lot. The Gorge OST from Don't Starve. Haven't played the Gorge event though.
You find
Don't Starve
me.
music's be good. I don't know
We
if it's really
talk
music
for
that I would
spell.
just like listen to though. It's very like atmospheric and it fits the game well, but I don't know. This was an early models projected on sprites game, I'm pretty sure. Good aesthetic. Oh yeah, definitely looks, I mean, it looks great. Let's ask about the city crest. Weren't these the only meant to be for uniform and
There's a
identification?
bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Okay. And tell me about the core. The large bluish mineral found in the Wharf District. It feels warm to the touch and hums like a motor. What exactly does it do?
All I tell him is to set that core is on the monument there. Then watch.
Okay, I trust the narrator because of his beautiful voice, so let's just do what he said.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive.
Oh, this is a good
Starts
thing we
growing
did.
again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Logan Cunningham is the deep voice guy. You can trust Logan Cunningham. Okay, good to know.
Kid ponders what to build.
Oh, so we can build a distillery or an arsenal. That's kind of interesting. So we're gonna build up, is this like our hub area? I don't really need either of those things right now. So let's just leave it as it is. IDK, a lot of Don't Starve music can be pretty bombastic, like spring cleaning or relaxing like work is like a hurricane.
The
Just
Bastion
make it a little bit
build
more epic.
itself. Well, not entirely.
That's a hole, don't go over there. You need arsenal if you want to change weapons. Alright, we'll build the arsenal then to start. And we'll need the distillery to change our little other things, right? Oh, mirror shield available.
Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
A secret technique that automatically counterblocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. I don't know if I would ever block an attack in a game, but maybe. Made famous in a spectacular showing in the Bullhead Court. Let's stick with Whirlwind. Whirlwind just feels easy to use, which I think, as we're starting to figure out this game, is actually kind of a big plus.
It goes with a hammer better than a box of nails.
It's parries, not just blocks. Oh. You block the projectiles. That's true. That is true. Whirlwind is good though for cleaning trash. Yeah, the little crappy dudes. A lot of game doesn't have music and Don't Starve there, though, and I noticed the main game stuff outside DLCs aren't as bombastic. Oh, interesting. I haven't really seen all the DLC stuff. I was like, wait, you can block things in this game? I never did. Yeah, the dodge feels like the one we want. I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned,
You don't know
but I would
what
rather
they're waiting
just...
for.
I would simply just not be in the way of the attack. Wait, so now can I progress?
The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Here the breakers once honed their skills and focus with bows. You got to Spring and Summer Clean, which was ROG. Oh, Spring and Summer, right. Dex is greater than Constitution. Agreed. Find it and bring it back. There may be useful supplies here as well. So these are quests we can do. We've done the Wharf district. The Wharf? No, just kidding. Let's go to the Workman Ward. Drink spirits at a distillery to gain passive bonuses. This is just good advice.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Ow.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one?
This one.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Deflected. I would never block in a video game. Blocks in a video game. How y'all doing? I mainly know one thing about Bastion. It's a little of the twist. Ooh, I don't know the twist. Don't spoil it. Ow. Look, we're about to fill up on juice here. Ooh, a ragged hood.
No white gas fellas all dress alike.
Soiled garments. Soiled. Ugh, like the gas fellas wear. Gas fellas used to tend the mines, but are now storming the remains of Helondia. However you say that name. In alarming numbers. But for what? I didn't really try as hard as I could have to pronounce that. I'll be honest. Could have made more of an effort. Honestly, a little embarrassing.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy.
Sorry, but I have to spoil. Bastion becomes a berry bush. This is the best game ever. Oh look, we guessed it. Good adventures always go left. I'm telling you.
Keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
Ow. 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 Okay, F this. Two can play at this game.
And now there's a new marshal in town.
Kill him, kill him. Bastion actually burnt down the berry bushes? I'm furious. Are we even called Bastion, or are we in Bastion? I think Bastion is the place. I think so. That we're rebuilding. So what, are we done here? Do I have to go to the other two, or can I just... The hub is Bastion. Got it. Okay, they're saying go check out the other stuff. Which is fair enough. Ow. No? Oh, it's a hole. I thought it was a little pond.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Unnatural. I like the mechanic where we go flying. That's kind of cool. Not that part though.
You better watch his step.
Go around. I have an idea. So like a hunt you can find in Don't Starve, but it's a berry bush. But when you get close, it's a turkey with berry shooting guns, and a bush hat goes ham on you. Oh, and a bush hat. Right, the turkey's got guns and a bush hat. And he just goes ham on you. I like it. I'm into it. Players will recognize the berry as the most precious resource in the game and go straight for it. It's the perfect trick. Forge. Oh, cool.
Fine-tune those instruments of his.
Shall we make our hammer better? That seems good. Alright, we gotta choose. We can make it have Sledge Head, 50% damage, which is kind of a lot. 10% critical chance. Wait, is it one or the other? Just give it plus 50% damage, right? I mean, how much better is a critical hit that it would be worth that.
Kids'
Maybe.
lifelong friends looking fit to keep on fighting.
Nice. And if we were richer and had more materials, we could do something else. We could also upgrade our bow. Do we want to save our money, though, if we're not really using the bow? I don't know how precious the various currencies are going to be. I can tell that I'm being too stingy with my techniques. Because we're finding black tonic all over the place.
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
Percy?
Never
Sorry,
much
Percy.
cared for that big wide grin of his.
It's what he would have wanted. Maybe we should use the bow. I'm trying to kill everybody at range.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag.
Yo mama's house.
Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash.
I'm stuck in the blue goo. Wait.
And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
No, Dershel! That guy sucks. Bow is fun. I like the power shot. Okay, let's get rid of this thing first. Oop. Break it, break it. Good. Spin it to win it.
Calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition.
Damn you, Gershel.
Always said old Gershel wouldn't go without a fight.
Well, he died. An idea for a DLC or mod of DS where it's winter, and like in the second season you have ice storms that work like the mist from Hamlet, one where it melts a little with stuff growing a little more, and fire coming up at some parts, then deep winter, where the water freezes for both stuff and it gets too cold to survive without properly prepared. So just like more more versions of winter. That'd be kind of interesting if, like, there were multiple possibilities for what each season would be like. Like, it's going to be a hot summer or a rainy summer or whatever. That's just an example. I have a bunch of ideas around it, like a potential shop idea which changes conditions and environment and opens and closes at different times. Or times, deciding between more vision or more warmth and snowstorm, etc., etc. Oh, between different theme. Go away. Go away, you little beans. We should check out what the modding API is like for Don't Starve. It might be something we could reasonably do to like make, not something really extensive like that, but to make little goofy mods for fun might be possible. Ow. I also have an idea of how to simply upgrade deer clops with already existing abilities. That's the kind of mod that is easier to do, right? Where you're not making any new assets or anything, you're just tweaking like numbers or you know, abilities that already exist. Those kind of like balance mods tend to be more doable, I think.
It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw. Q's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where it started.
Okay, we got a sword, crucially. I don't usually want a sword though. I'm more of a hammer person. Oh, I can't, my ability doesn't work anymore. I think if we're gonna use the sword, I have to learn to block.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. Squirts don't make the best of friends.
Oh,
they can be useful in a
we can turn them against each other. That's kind of cute. Yeah, not like I plan to make this anytime soon, if at all. It's just an idea. I gotcha. It can be really interesting to like think about ways you would change games. Even if it's not something you'd actually do. Oh, is this not a fountain? Yeah, because they force you to equip the new weapons you get. Bit of a pain. It's fine. We'll go back and... We're almost done in this area. Though the winter mod can reuse a lot like shops from Hamlet, magma stuff from Shipwrecked, etc. I wonder how compatible those things are with each other. Since the games are like... They must be.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
We're out. We got the thing we needed.
He comes back, just like I knew he would.
We found a little extra
Homes
stuff.
In his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Da-na-na-na.
He does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
I guess that is fair. Ask about the Ragged Hood.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
Oh, look, our friend came with us. Ma. Aw. Mods have mixed stuff from all over the place, even unused stuff before. Okay, cool. Distillery. We already have a... Oh, no, we don't have a forge. Oh, let's build a distillery.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal
Ooh,
supply.
we got more choices. Okay, we got... Hardy Punch, plus 1 chance to carry on if defeated. Plus 1 out of what? Oh, maybe it's 1 opportunity. Change weapons before you head out. Good reminder. Damage surrounding foes if defeated. Weir Whiskey gives us 100% critical hit chance, but only when you have low health. And Cinderbrick Stout. Let's get the one that just gives us more health. Plus 10. Oh, I probably want something that's not a fixed number, right? So like a... Although, we're not like leveling up, right? There's no way the first one we get is good. Let's get Weir Whiskey. And that way if it's starting to hit the fan, we'll do a lot of damage.
Where whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel. It's not for everyone.
One of the biggest mods so far is Up and Away, still in development. Oh, is Up and Away, got it. And has been for a while. It adds a whole new area in the sky with its own unique mobs and themes. Seems pretty cool. It's like the ether in Minecraft was a mod forever. Do we still like the Fang Repeater? Do we want to try the bow? Let's try the bow. And instead of Spirit Lure, let's keep Whirlwind. So far, the day system is funny. Boss doesn't really work, and it probably needs more in quite a bit of the biomes. Also, infinite use weapons feels weird. Oh, it's got infinite use weapons?
Handle with hammer and bow in hand.
I mean, that's the other thing with a project like that, especially when they're very ambitious. You see these projects just go on and on and on and on and on and take a very long time to actually reach any kind of completed state or even playable. There's a core over here and over here. Here the breakers once honed their skills. Shall we try? Shall we see what this is? With the breaker's bow, release an arrow at just the right moment for a power shot.
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
Okay.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
In the fewest shots? How do I change targets? Oh my god, it's the other stick? I mean, that's no way to do it. Right? I want to shoot a bunch at once, right?
The perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Right. Power shot will destroy all at once. Got it. Well, this is not going to be... I mean, we're not setting any records today, but...
It's all right, solid performance.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Claim your prize before you go. 5 shots or fewer wins the next prize. Please, I can't get over this thing. Oh, I don't need to. I can just walk over here. Something stringy. Upgrade your bow. And something fancy. Alright. There you go. For one that worked nicely, the underwater mod for Don't Starve looks cool. Though basically it just reuses a lot of stuff, but it changes stuff which is normal items or passive to aggressive. And adds a whole new air system for underwater. Oh man, that's just what we need, is another meter to keep track of. I reckon we could do better. In 5 or less? Let's just try it. Let's just try it one more time and see if we know what we're doing. Can we do this in 5 or less?
Kid ain't had enough of the Breaker's barracks.
It's true. Guilty is charged. Oh, beans.
Takes practice and a mighty strong bow helps.
No way. Ah, we blew it. Can I just... Oh, LB and RB switch targets. Nice. Can I just get out of here? I give up. Oh, and the uncompromising mod for DST, which has so much and so polished. Uncompromising is not something that I want in my video games. I know it's different strokes for different folks, of course, but not my cup of tea. The melting pot. But as well as looking great, the uncompromising mod is, well, uncompromising. It is a well-done hard mode, right.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Excuse me? Do squirts have tight skin? I guess so. Lock it in.
All the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds.
Why is it always gotta be stab weeds? Liz, ow.
Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
You got something nasty. Whoa, 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 whoa. What an idiot. Now see, here I wish I had the little machine gun. Just to clear these out real quick. You like as well, as Hound Waves with new abilities and types, and even get Big Bad Vargs. There's also Rat Waves who steal your items. I don't want it. Not the rats. Oh, and it does have a it does have a snowstorm. Think about it.
Core stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Oh, look at all this money! Very nice. Switch?
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Quite a bit, as it turns out.
Well, I just got money. That's not so bad.
The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow.
Oh, this is great.
All Kid can do
Is get
wait.
rich as hell.
Shipments start falling in.
Yeah, I got another shipment. For your butt, you big monster. Yeah.
Some born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Oh, this one's not all of them though.
It's gonna take a little while.
Shall we spin it? It's going great.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers.
Easy. Wait for it.
Even some gas fellas take his corner. Birdie popped that mean old foreman.
Oh, wait, he's good. Ah, they're all our friends.
Some of the stuff lined
If you destroy boxes before they pop, the enemies don't come out. Oh,
maybe 5 more minutes.
this
Maybe
is
30.
this is handy.
Tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Get out of there.
Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Yeah, free samples.
It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland. Tax
Oh shit, it's trip mines. I forgot it wasn't spinning anymore. Okay, they equipped us with the...
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
Shit. Trip mines. Yo, those mines kind of work though, eh?
It's a troublesome scene, sure.
There's a lot happening. I forgot we have a shield.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8.
Oh, the narration's very good, isn't it?
A few seconds.
I love the way it's, I mean, obviously his voice is amazing, but the way it's integrated in the game is so good.
Done.
Get me out of here.
He's
Ow.
got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Wait for it. Okay. So we're taking a lot of hits, but we're also, at least at this point in the game, pretty, wow. That sucks. Pretty spoiled for health and stuff. Presumably it will get harder. Or less forgiving, I guess. Might be the better word. Hello? I wish to depart? No? Gotta go a different way. Oh, the barge. Bring the thing to the monument to improve the Bastion.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
The squished look of his face slamming into the ground.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
Oh, it's a good little loop.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Ooh, something nasty. Something fancy. A certain weapon that we don't have yet. Okay. Let's upgrade the bow. So we can get faster draw speed or +2 target penetrations per shot. I think that's what I want.
With a good length of Miska, that bow's like new again.
Arrows cause damage over time or +50% damage. I guess it depends on how much the damage over time it does. The Hollow Knight skull. This was before Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is just the Bastion skull.
Kid packs a special surprise in every
You always
one of
want
those
damage over
arrows.
time, right? Dots are so fun. We got it.
Fetching fizz
Oh, did I
is
get
like a
any
mouthful
new-
of nails, but the benefits are worth it.
No. Tell me about these ancient spices.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Zealandia.
Zealandia.
It was good living here
That's how you
for
say
a
it.
while.
I think we're good here. Let's actually keep the trip mine. I kind of liked it. I think being a cool guy with mines and poison arrows is a good vibe. Is a good fun vibe to have. Let's do... Actually, should we do this early? I don't know. Let's try the proving ground here. Windbag Ranch. And at least, because if we do even a mediocre job, I figure we can get a prize here.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply.
Gross.
Ain't nothing more healthful.
Oh, never mind. It's healthy. Ow. It's the wrong button. I kind of effed it up, but...
Some folks showed up and made a fast buck with nothing but a knife.
Can I use my... No, just the sword. The shield? No shield. Literally only the sword. Explosives and small poking style things, the Piotr way. Oh yeah. Man, when we did when I originally played Darksiders 2, I played through that whole game just doing a build where you summon little minions and hide in the back. Wait, is the fast shot poison? Oh, good question. Oh, is the short sword poison? No. Only my bow. Can I deflect these? How am I supposed to hit those guys?
Other folks came to train them.
Hold attack button to prepare a throw. Oh, interesting.
Devils.
Well, there's no way we're winning top prize for this, but we might get something at least. Oh, we learned something. Oh my god, look at all these little dudes we have to clean up. Ah, there's a poisonous short sword in Sekiro. So that seems very cool. I love poison. I love, like, poison minions. Anything where, you know, I mostly hang in the back while something else happens. Love it. So we gotta throw all these?
Still others use the place to test their finest blades.
Ah, these guys are dicks. I guess we're doing this for a while. Need more dots. Yeah, we need more dots. You see? Man, Sekiro seems like a game you'd like. Stealth on the side of some cool-ass sword combat and neat abilities. Fair and polished fielding with a not open but quite open map. I got you. So it's not an open world game, but the map is pretty open. It is 30 hours though. I'd look into it. I worry also that just because it's hard, I would be worried about getting stuck. To be honest. God, we are not winning any prizes for this one. Oh, for God's sake, come on. You little dork. Well, we got one. I think I'm taking all the dots out of FF14 in the next expansion pack. What a mistake. Under 90 seconds? No, let's not try that again. We're out. We're out.
Kid comes back.
But I check it out. I check Sekiro out, at least to see.
Good and right.
Oh.
Can't
No.
be too careful these days.
Oh wait, we still have the sword, right? Let's make sure that we don't still have the sword. Bard is the current dot class though, so you can both shoot things and poison them. I like this. Man, I really liked the idea that they had in not Bloodborne, the other one with Born in its name. Battleborn. Where there was the mushroom person, a mushroom person who has dots and hots, if you could believe it. Love a good hot. Not enough hots in games. Put them in. Get them in there. People need to be healed later. There's fights you might be on for a while. The final bosses, and few if you go to the optional ones, seem like stream long fights in their difficulty. Sometimes that can be interesting. Like we did it on Fury. I'll look into it. Let me look into it. Let me see. The other thing is this computer probably can't play it. But I was having dinner with someone from work who was demanding that I get a computer already, having watched some of the streams. Also, remember Battleborn? Battleborn was the first game I streamed on Twitch, I think. I'm pretty sure it was. I played the like single player tutorial, and then the game doesn't let you play anymore.
Pleasure, though.
You can't play it at all now. It's even though there was single player stuff, it's all offline now. You can't do any of it. You also can't buy it though, in fairness. So maybe that's okay. MMOs have HOTS. All right, that does make sense. Yeah, that there'd be more HOTS in MMOs.
But then somebody gets to the core before the kid.
No! I want that core. Don't get to it before me. You dick.
Floor starts giving way under the lightest step.
I have the lightest steps. This is a huge problem for my tiny feet.
Bring the whole place down. Remnants of the old world rain in the sky.
Oh, look. Oh, wait, I think all of our attacks doing dots? No. No!
Careful's the only way to go.
No! I respawned on a tile that fell out. It's going this way.
Can't exactly open the visitors no more. Security is all fired up.
No!
Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though.
No! Oh, you can roll across the gaps. Wait, 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 wait. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to go up there. Hold up, I can fix this. I guess we are going over here. Over here? Now this I might not be able to fix. No! No! I really beansed it. Why to heal? Oh no, it broke. No, it's up. We're up. We're going. Help. Oh, I effed it up so much. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how much of a problem I was gonna create. No! No! Heal? I mean, can I fix this? Okay, I can fix this. Okay, now we know. That's something that's a real risk of happening.
Path was intended for leisurely strolling and such, not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
The final boss is amazing, testing everything you've learned. Sekiro has a kind of structure where you have a bunch of bosses who train you on specific areas. I've heard this about it, yeah. Then at the end of the game of sorts, there's a big one who tests everything you've learned. That's kind of cool. But imagine like cool stealth action with a sprinkle of atmospheric world and open design meets Fury. Fury did need kind of more game to it, I think. So I could be on board. The door's open now and it's been for a while. I was stuck on the falling platforms. No. Oh, so if I do it does the timing have to be good for a counter? Peter Bizzle, not game. At the end of each act of sorts. Though the end tests everything. Got it.
Link the path together.
Skybridge?
One of them bridges whips the kid along.
Ow. Is that a good bridge?
Air travel always was an iffy
Wait.
proposition.
Wait. Oh, we shouldn't have done that. We should try to go over there.
The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
Oh, not where the wind blows. Oh my god, they changed where the wind blows. Ah, that was like my favorite thing about the wind. What an idiot. Ah. Bam!
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again.
True.
But the question is, who else could have taken the core?
Oh yeah. Who took the core? Oh my god, look how big he is! This the biggest boy is here. Look out everybody, it's the biggest boy. Oh, you know what I forgot we could do? Ow. Stop it. Bam!
Break. Unlike the kid, that core.
Story as well I've talked about before, reflecting the gameplay nicely, inspired from classical Japanese culture of old about patience, training, and the reward of mastering being beyond the actual goals of the characters. Man. I might have talked about this on stream before, but somebody gave me a copy of, of classical Japanese culture, a copy of the Hagakure, which is like a book about samurai that was written in like the 1700s, and it's bananas. It's the stories. Let me tell you one of the stories from the Hagakure. So it's just a bunch of little short anecdotes is the whole thing, but it's just like stories about samurai, and I think a lot of them are supposed to be like allegories or like a parable or something, but they have names of actual people. Should we just grab the book? I'll be right back. We're gonna read from the Hagakure. It's just gonna be a second. I just want to give you an example of how it's not fair to say of how nuts it is, but just how different a perspective it is. All right, just a second. This is fine. We're streaming. It's okay. Our stream can go off the rails. It's fun. It's fun when you realize that on stream you could just kind of do whatever you want. And like we could play the game or we could organize games in Steam or whatever. Okay. This is a Hagakure. This is my book. It's all red. Let's look for a little story. Just flipping through. I'm not going to be able to read these names, though. Let me just tell you a story. So one of the stories is, it goes like this, okay? So there's two guys playing Go, right? And there's a third guy who's watching them play, and maybe they're all samurais or they all have swords or whatever. And so the third guy who's watching them keeps giving advice to one of the guys playing the game. And you know what it's like? You're playing a board game and like somebody keeps trying to tell you what to do, or like you're playing on Twitch or whatever, right? It's very annoying. And so the guy who's playing Go, who's getting all the tips from the guy watching over his shoulder, gets super pissed off, and he pulls out his sword and he chops at the guy who's watching the game with his sword. And everybody freaks out, right? Because this is like drawing a gun at a poker table or something, right? So everybody freaks out, and all of a sudden the light goes out in the room. They were playing by candlelight, and so suddenly they're plunged into darkness, and the guy who is watching the game says, "Everybody chill out, everybody calm down, it's fine, all right?" The guy did slash at me with his sword, but I was leaning on the big case that the Go game came in, and so I'm fine. He just hit the case, he didn't hit me, everything's cool, I blew out the candle, let's just relight it, and we'll go back to the game, okay? And so the guy who was, they relight the candle, everybody is calmed down now, and the guy who slashed him with his sword is super sorry. He's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that, I totally lost my head there, I'm so sorry. Here, let me give you some wine, some sake to make you, I don't know, to show that it's all cool between us." And so he goes up and he offers him the cup, and the guy who is watching the game whips out his sword and chops off that dude's head, okay? And everybody's like, "Holy shit, you chopped off that dude's head." And he says, "Look, listen, that guy cut right through my leg, and so I knew I was going to bleed out and die when he did this. So I blew out the candle and then pretended everything was cool and like leaned up against this Go case so that I could still be alive long enough to get my revenge." And that's the story. That's like the end of the story. It's the story of two guys were playing a board game, and one other guy was watching, and two of them killed each other. I don't know. What does it mean? Nobody knows. The Hagakure. I was just reading straight from the book. That's how it's, if it seems like that story was anticlimactic, it might be my telling, but that's also just the way that it goes. It's just like, and then he said, "Yeah, I pretended to be uninjured so that I could kill that dude." End of story. Take from it whatever you will. I think that's a faithful retelling. Unlike Miyazaki's other games, they are more about the bigger picture. Though still personal, Sekiro has a more character conflict story, especially on the philosophers, as the four-character conflict happens through the first act of the story. Though the first act of the story is lame, as yours and the first villain's conflict is over the same goal, as yours is pretty simplistic at that point. Got it. So the story gets better as it goes on. Lol, Sigma grind set. Revenge is cool in card games. I guess? I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I guess it means that revenge is important, even if you've already, I don't know. But maybe it's a thing that happened, but like they'll give like somebody's name. They'll say like, oh, so and so, Uchida Shoamon said, Lord Naoshige's military strategy was exceptional. He never told his men anything in advance, but was precise and made flawless decisions when it was called for at the front. His chief retainers asked him questions about his tactics in his dying hour, but he never divulged his secret. End of thing in this book. I don't know. It's all. I don't know. I find it very interesting. It's just a very different perspective on life, and a lot of the stories are very weird and seem to have no point. But I enjoy them. We can throw grenades with RT in this game. Remember that we were playing this game? Wait, was that right? Did I just go backwards? The Hagakure. Get grenaded! Whoa! The grenade is pretty good, actually. I take back everything I said. Wait. Something burnt. Reminds me of this, not Japanese, but Chinese game coming out about playing as Monkey. And you, like, sin is bullshit, and you should indulge in sin. That's how I saw the trailer for it. A friend of mine told me it's a classic Chinese tale. It's gotta be Journey to the West if it's a monkey, right? Anyway, gotta go. Bye. Maybe someday we'll play Enslaved and Odyssey to the West. And we can all learn about the Journey to the West together. What a game. What a way to learn. Alright, we're playing Bastion again. I remember that we're here to play computer games. I figured it out. Yes, Journey to the West. Okay. I read an abridged translation of Journey to the West in college, but I haven't read the actual thing.
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an old.
So what is the Journey to the West actually about? It's about the Monkey King, and he's going on a journey with the monk. That's kind of, I don't know. They go on adventures together.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about
I don't
to
remember it
stop
very
us.
well. I mostly remember the stuff with the monkey, because that's what I wrote my paper about at the end. Okay, what do we got for weapons? We got all the same stuff. Nothing new. What does he learn? I don't know. Does the monkey learn anything? The monkey is just a very chaotic figure. He's the king of the monkeys. I don't remember. We'll play Enslaved and Odyssey to the West and see if we can remember, since I've obviously not retained any of that information. What a disappointment. What an embarrassment. Yeah, I read a Journey to the West. Oh, can you tell us anything about it? No. No, I can't. No, apparently not. The Hanging Gardens? Yo, this game's pretty chilled out. I'm enjoying it. This is a good one.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Oh my god, we squished those dead people. That was horrible. It's fine.
The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around.
Break them.
You don't much care to see him. Not like this.
Doesn't that seem like something? From the trailer of the game, I saw Monkey King feels like kind of a nihilist. I guess it depends on his depiction. I could see that. What can I tell you about the Monkey King? He was born from a big stone egg.
But someone close.
And he can make himself very, very big or very, very small. And he has a staff that he can make very, very long, like miles long if he wants. And he flies, kind of, or something, or jumps long distances or something. I can't quite remember everything. He's a very magical boy.
someone like him.
He talked a lot about
He's a
indulging in
little
pleasure, because that's just natural or something. The staff looks cool.
It's a snag or two trying to
In,
He ain't about to stop, no matter what.
no matter what.
He's got so many questions after all.
Oh wait, do we still have the grenade? This door is closed. So is this one. Ow.
Just ain't got time for answers.
The Monkey King looks like Sekiro, but Chinese and monkey with staff. They may be just, they may be building a similar game. I haven't seen the game yet, but I wonder if it's gonna be like, you know, one of these cases where it's a similar game but with a different theme.
They never saw what it was like being
Like, you know, I don't know. What is that game called that's like Dark Souls but sci-fi? They made 2 of them. The Surge. Like The Surge.
Nordy the bird boy didn't make it.
No, Nordy! I think so. Okay.
The Jawsons, they didn't make it.
That can be good sometimes still. Even if something's not, I mean, we're just talking about Darksiders on the stream. That game does not do really very much of anything that's original, but sometimes it can be good to just be a good or more obviously Bloodborne. Yeah, that is a better example. But to just be a good, you know,
That man ain't from
composition of existing things, even if it's not super original, can be good. Or we'll play Castlevania Lord of Shadows at some
Just
point
think,
on this stream,
without
and that'll be the same thing.
we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
Don't fall off. Too late. Get poisoned. I forgot. Presumably the poison is more damage net, right? Because otherwise we would have just taken the flat damage upgrade. Oh, you know what we could do?
The core survives as well.
I want to see a classic Metroidvania for Metroidvania Castlevania for DS. Ugh. Those games do look cool. I remember like when they were coming out, those games, I mean also because they stuck to a 2D style, those games always looked so good on a handheld.
And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much?
Stop seeing so much, man. Oh, it's
He
him.
hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
The survivor agreed to return to the Bastion. We made a friend.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zulf.
Ooh, I like his
No
clothes.
hiding in Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a
Well, then again,
common
Hollow Knight or
sight
something would be a
around.
better place to play a Metroidvania. We played,
He's relieved
Bloodstained.
to see a living face or two.
That was a good Metro. That was a
Kid and I
real
introduced
Metroidvania-ass
ourselves in kind.
Metroidvania.
Both to him and to each other.
That was so much
For the
like
first
Symphony of the
time.
Night. He looks cool. Yeah, I like his look. He's got like a little, like a skirt or a kilt too. I guess they're all kind of wearing little robes, except for me. I got pants. Tell me about the city
For
crest.
Zulf, Caelondia was like his second home. He's real worried about his first home too. Far to the east.
Tell me about the Ura sigil.
He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since.
And can you tell me about this too?
Fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Ooh, I love old enemies working together. Is a good vibes. Oh, you can play 2D Dark Souls Blasphemous. Ah, I've played Blasphemous. From story to style, it's literally Dark Souls, and it had a crossover with Bloodstained, which is bizarre. Yeah, so I played all the way through Blasphemous, but they've added some new stuff or an expansion or like some new areas or something into the game since I've played. So it's something we could go back to. Potentially. Do we still want the hand grenade? I want the trip mine. Bow, hammer, that's all fine. Sexy vampire lady next to man in bleeding hat with the manifestation of human suffering. That is kind of a weird crossover, you're right. I can see how that would be considered a bit of an odd one. Do I have things to put in here? Oh, I totally do.
Of course. They remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright.
Oh, the Bastion's looking great. I think a little fly is landing on my face right now.
Well, look what we have here.
So, a memorial. A necessary testament to the calamity by paying tribute to the past, one may... Or the lost and found. Place that holds and restores a variety of valuables. The chronicles. Let's get the memorial. Let's see what that is.
The memorial. Here a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
Oh, look, there's little
The valediction.
quests.
Just another one of my sketches.
Earn first prize in the required number of proving grounds. Earn glory on the proving grounds. Oh, okay. What's the required number? 7? That's a lot. I haven't played Blasphemous, but man, the style looks so much like Dark Souls, especially its story themes and literature. It's very religious. It feels very like medieval kind of, you know, Christianity or something. But man, that's a good game. And a couple, it's not super painfully hard, but there's a couple really hard boss fights that are really good and make good use of the combat mechanics. I like it. Have I completed any of these? 10 or more foes in a single well-placed shot. Okay, I can't collect any of these right now. If you like Blasphemous' style and themes, I'd recommend Dark Souls. I know, I should check it out.
But they're all I got.
Alright, so we built the memorial. It said we unlocked new... maybe brews? No, I'm incorrect. Maybe nothing. Maybe it was just telling us we unlocked those quests. I think that's what it was. I'm gonna say yes. Please.
We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the
What time is it? Oh, we got time. We got plenty of time. We're blowing through these areas. I guess there's probably a lot of them. Level up to raise the drink limit at the distillery. Okay, sure.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either.
The Pith Orchard. Oh, he landed
Kid
on the
says
pillow.
no
That's
prayer
perfect.
Anyway. Couldn't hurt, right?
Couldn't hurt. Dark Souls has quite religious themes, but is more about the world, though it does explore stuff like what a god means. The gods of Dark Souls are literally just people given roles, and though having the will to, they have the emotions and feeling towards the world state. A world of eternal conflict till the fire goes out and nothing remains. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said religious. It's very Christian. Blasphemous. Specifically. So it's not just questions about, like, the cosmos. It's like... crosses. And, like, penance and things like that.
Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well,
Ooh.
the gods are long gone now. And the orchard core is long gone too.
Oh, look, it's him! It's Pith! Is this a mechanical bull?
Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog.
Have you seen Neon Genesis Evangelion? I haven't. There are some Christian themes in that. Is it good? Should I check? I know that's an anime that I've heard of. Is that one to watch? Can I ride this bull? Can I please ride this bull? I want to ride this bull, no? How do you feel about ego death? Isn't that like a like LSD thing? Ego death?
The gods don't care about trinkets. But the kid
Man,
ain't no god.
I was at a Christmas party that my high school drama teacher held, like at her house. That was like a really cute, nice party. We played this, like, you know, charades and like parlor games and stuff. And I somehow got stuck in a conversation with a guy who I went to high school with, but I hadn't seen for years and years, who decided this was the perfect venue to just tell me about LSD and tell me, oh, I've taken it this many times. And he was so into it. He's like, oh, you've got to try LSD. It's like, you imagine your brain is a suitcase, and it's just like you take everything out of the suitcase and you pack it back in again. And it was just the most tiresome conversation. But that's the only thing that I know about ego death from, was I think this was a term that he dropped. Yeah, I heard both Dark Souls and Blasphemous are inspired by classic European literature, I believe. Okay, that makes sense, definitely. Including some of the religious literature, though Dark Souls is more fantasy for sure. But if I put the Bible in the fantasy... but what if I put the Bible in the fantasy section like an epic Sigma? It's a bold play. Not everybody will like it.
Pith stood for something once.
But there's magic in the Bible though, right? There's magic. Do you remember when Moses is trying to prove how much of Moses he is, and he's doing magic stuff, but it's like God magic stuff. But the Pharaoh's guys can also do magic, and they turn their staffs into snakes. And like, yeah, Moses also turns his staff into a snake, and that snake eats up the other snakes. So Moses' God stuff is better. But the Pharaohs did magic. The Pharaohs turned their staffs into snakes too. So I don't know. So that's like separate from like God. There's also turning sticks to snakes. Also exists. True, I guess. I need feminism because when Jesus does a magic trick, it's a goddamn miracle. But when a woman does a magic trick, she gets burned at the stake. Oh, harsh but true. Doesn't it rain frogs at one point? Yeah, but we could say that's like a miracle. Like, I think we would distinguish like miracles and some other magic trick that other people can do. I mean, they did also kill Jesus. True.
In time, though, the bull stopped being
But
a symbol.
it wasn't the
and started
same.
being decoration.
Oh, look, tomatoes. That's not really how tomatoes grow, but it's okay. Yo, you guys want to see? There's a tomato on my plant that's ripe that I just noticed this afternoon. Can I share a tomato with you? Hold on. This stream's so off the rails. I love it. Yes. Okay, we're gonna get a little tomato. I gotta pick one. Show. Just a second. Okay, where was this? Oh, I gotta stand up on a chair. Oh. Is it ready? Yeah, there it is. Hold up. Boom. Oh, it's a little teeny one. So look, it's a show the tomato. It's green and red striped, which is why it looks so dark, but it is ripe. For some reason this variety is called a purple bumblebee tomato, I guess because of the stripes and because it's like a darker color. But it's not purple, it's red and green. Purple bumblebee! Yeah, it's a little tomato. That's on one of my older plants too. That plant is like God, it probably was planted in February of 2020. So that would put it at like, I don't know, a year and then 9 minus 2, a year and a half old. I love it. It's a friend. Oh, little friend treat. Am I allowed to eat on stream? It's good. It's sweet. It's very sweet for a tomato. Raining Frogs makes God-based. I mean, he made the city gay according to Alex Jones. I think you may be getting your lines crossed a little bit there, but that's close to right. But the Romans didn't burn witches at the stake. This also might be true. We may be talking about different people. Man, that tomato was actually really good. I don't get enough, at this time of year, I don't get enough at a time to cook anything with them. So I'd really just mostly do that. I just pull them off the vine and just munch them. Just munch them straight off the plant. Can't get fresher than that. Anyway, let's squish these competing tomatoes. They're a threat to me. Something coarse. What could it be?
Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least.
We're gonna fight one of these. I can feel it. I knew it!
Then Pith lights up like a rodeo.
Holy shit! Pith! I have to go to bed now. Good night. Also, Dark Souls is heavily inspired by tabletop games. Ooh, I do like some tabletop games. I could definitely see that from like Warhammer Fantasy or whatever. Alright, we lured him away. Is that all I needed to do, or does he have to be dead? He may have to be dead. Where is it? Look out! Get into the mine!
Ain't easy punching through his hide.
And main message of Dark Souls, the moon turns you into a femboy. Oh, is that the moral? People need to know about that though. I know it's kind of a cliche, but like honestly it's a good lesson. I'm not against it.
Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods?
Okay.
Or tell them off?
Let's invoke Pith. God of commotion and order. Oh, so he does both. They're opposites. Folks shall grow quicker to move and to strike. Is that good? No bonus. That doesn't... I don't want that. Why would I want that? Foes grow quicker to move and to strike. But there's no bonus? I get nothing in return? Yes, Femboy Moonhour. What? Why would I do this?
Pith.
Foes will be stronger. Oh no, that gives... I see. Anyway, goodbye. Alright. I'll see you later, Rango. I see. It wasn't telling me ahead of time, but now I'll get plus 10% XP and coins. I will try
He
it.
decides to press his luck. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
Get him! Get these little dorks.
Kid ain't never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Pith put a scare in him.
They are pretty goddamn fast. Oh my god. Hey, completed the breakers. Oh, we'll get that quest when we go back to town. Alright, let's counter this. Don't forget that our arrow pierces and does poison, which is very cool. Oh no, it's gonna be another one. I knew it! Look out. Now we are cornered. Come over here. No! Go on the mine!
The gods ain't gonna catch you if you fall. Kid passes Pith's trial, and he's richer for it.
Oh yeah, give me the money! Oh look, there's all this crap in the way. Breaks the plant just in time to get hit. Good. Oh man, the bow is great. I'm sticking with the bow. It's nice to have the little rapid fire gun,
Kid ain't
but
found the core. At least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
the bow is good. Wait, so is that it? Is that this area? Or was I supposed to find the core and I effed it up? Huh. I guess we might have missed something there.
Now we can build a shrine of our own.
No, maybe
Though I
not.
got some alternatives in mind.
Before we do it, let's get our little quest here. So we defeated 3 foes with a single well-timed power shot. And we get $500 for that.
Ain't no one could outrun them. Or their arrows.
And a plush pith. Tell me about it.
Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy.
Oh, but look. We got him. Aw, this kind of rules. I'm kind of into this game.
The Ura feared the gods. We
Oh,
turned
look how
them
cute it
into toys,
is.
Put their faces on our walls.
And I can't... Not yet. Oh, but I'm like almost there. Look how much my purple XP bar is like almost filled. So we'll level up here. We'll do... Yeah, we probably got time for like 1 or 2 more, eh? Very few emerge unscathed from the Bullhead Court, but many tried. Shall we try it? Let's do this proving ground.
The accused always got a fair shake in Zealandia.
That's nice.
Some used to take the bullhead trial.
Ooh. Deflect attacks without getting hit. We might
Survive
not be
the
very
trial
good at
without
this.
Taking a scratch, you'd walk away a free man.
We'll work on the timing. Doing okay so far. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bullhead trial taught folks 3 things.
Wow, so actually
First,
countering does a lot of
good
damage.
defense is a good offense. Second, gotta always watch your back. Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
Shit! Oh, okay, I get it. So it's gonna count how many hits I take. But it's not over. Wait for it. Oh, F me, we took so many hits from that. Why no block? Okay, now we gotta block these little dudes. Easy. Block him. Block that man. Oh, shoot.
Knew when to just
Okay.
step aside and let things go.
You gotta get that timing down. Not yet. Too late. Easy. Oh, F me. I'm getting owned here.
The trial pushed many a man to his limits.
Yeah, let's keep going. Whatever, we'll go to the end of this. God, I just can't get this down. There it is. Took a while to lock that one in. God, we've taken so many hits. Now we got one prize, though. I'll take it. What'd I get? Oh, just some money? Ah, who cares? There's money everywhere.
Well, a kid always wanted to compete in the bullhead trial.
Well, now you got your chance. Big flip. So we could go to, well, really just this place. Too bad it lies deep inside the toughest fort in the city. Too bad. Search for valuable materials and mementos hidden in each area. Okay.
There's only one way to Cinderbrook Fort.
Oh man, this is like the Bowser level of Mario Kart.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags. The calamity was mercy, normal folks. The windbags ain't so
Boom,
lucky.
the counters. I learned that. Anything over here? Man, what is the deal with these things? What is the deal? Oh my god.
They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid.
Okay, so even if we don't get a perfect counter, we can still get a lot of work done here. Because it stuns them, so it's still worth going for it. Even if we don't think the timing's going to be sublime.
Kid's ready for the windbags this time.
There's a switch here, but before we press it, let's just clear this out a little bit. Give ourselves lots of room to run around.
Normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
I don't want those things. What do we get? What do we get? Hey! Oh, it's a big gun! Alright, we got the big shotgun. It's not poison, but it is a blunderbuss. So that's something too. Let's come back and kill these dudes. Revenge! Anything over here? No? Shoot. Shoot! Oh, we gotta get in there. Nice. Okay, so landmine right next to that thing does work.
Topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
Oh, we completed a trial. Defeat 10 or more foes with a single well-placed shot. The trip mine counted. I think. Oh, but now we're out of mines. No, we're not. Do it. I guess that's one way to
Could have been
hit a bunch of guys.
underground like in the old days.
That's not what I meant to do. Good. Oh, an arsenal. Do you want to change the... Well, let's stick with the scrap musket for now.
As for the windbags, Cinderbrick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while.
Hey, we got the core.
There's my right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though.
Get him while he's stuck. Shoot, he's free. Explode.
So many of those sorry things holed up inside that old fort.
Oh, this game's great. Blow up. Oh yeah. Get trip mined, you big dumb idiots. Those traps work really well on the little dudes. If you like Bastion, do I have a game for you? Hades, cough cough. I should play Hades. I've had so many recommendations for it. Or so many people recommend it to me, I mean. And it's obviously a very well-regarded game. It's so good. Alright. The only thing is, the composer of this game is the voice of the MC. I guess, potentially, that's maybe good? And Deep Voice Man is the voice of Hades. Okay, I'm in. I'm back in. Oh, come on. As soon as I turn away, now they both fly right at me with perfect aim. I hate it. There you go. Get countered.
This kid's glad he packed trip mines.
Oh yeah. I actually didn't use a trip mine there, but sure. Get out of there. Heal. I got all pressed up against those spiky bushes.
Fresh out of health tonics.
Ah, gotta be careful.
Plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
Yeah, so can I block the fire? The answer is yes. Awesomely. Wait for it. Just gotta time this just right. Can I hit them from range? I wish I had the bow here. Might get killed here if we're not careful. Listen, it's cheap, but we don't got any more heals. We gotta be careful. Wait for it.
Kid ain't afraid to get burned.
I actually am pretty afraid of getting burned. That's kind of the whole reason I'm doing this cheesy strat. Ignore that man.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds.
Oh.
When they bring out Glutus and Glandon and all this.
No, Glutus and Glandon! Stop! Oh, that did not succeed at countering anything.
They got something to gain. Their sorry hides to lose.
Okay. Ready? Here it is. Trip mine for everybody. Oh, we gotta get this thing. Oh look, there's another dark tonic. We need it.
Kid takes that Glutus. Maybe it was Glandon.
Ow.
The other big fella soon joins his brother, wherever they are now.
Wherever they are. That was kind of fun. A little hectic. Health tonic down. Oh, we got it. I think. You got it. Okay, cool.
Kid
Marshal's
used to
badge.
Get the Marshal's badge, but not
Ah,
like that.
prestigious symbol of the city's law enforcement.
The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.
Nice. All right, let's do our little town business real quick, and then we'll probably wrap up the stream there. That'll be perfect.
Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
Zulf, tell me about it. First I do this.
Zulf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
Marshal's
The Marshal
badge.
seemed like a good man, he says. They treated him with dignity.
That's a pretty dope badge. That's like the badge you get if you're like the interdimensional police who like prevent time crimes. Time crimes!
Zulf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals.
Oh,
Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zulf was his smoking pipe.
okay. There it is.
Kid says hello. But Zulf's lost.
Any way I
his
can interact? No. Okay. This is a fighting thing? The pipe. Oh, okay. We got the scrap musket. I don't want this though. I want the bow. Le pipe. What's our newest juice gonna be? Critical hit chance when we're at full health. 33% speed while defending. None of this is great. Squirt cider? Oh, we'll get the Hardy Punch, whatever.
Hardy Punch is so zesty, it'll let you carry on through the worst of times.
We can upgrade our musket. We can't upgrade any of the things we're using. What would it give us? Plus 50% range. Ah, so we can increase the range and reduce the spread, or increase the spread and reduce the range. I feel like if you want shotgun, you want to go all the way, right? And get it as spready as possible. I don't know, though. We'll save our cash. A shrine, or a lost and found. Let's do lost and found.
Lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Okay, cool. So this is, we can make some upgrades for our bow, right? Something stringy,
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes
something
it
heavy. I saw a bronze spyglass sitting around in one of the locations. Plus 25% damage using secret skills, make our bomb even better. More health tonics, that actually seems pretty good. Plus 100% damage when counter blocking. I think these are things that you miss out on in the world. Ah, that makes sense, since you can't redo levels. That checks out. Automatically retaliate when injured. And what are these? Final warning? No, let's stick with the bomb. And we'll get, let's get the one that increases our damage doing secret techniques. And we'll equip that. So we're gonna go kind of more in on our trip mines here. So no, we'll leave the Weir whiskey, but I'll get rid of the Hardy Punch for the Whale Ale. Whale Ale, Pale Ale. Marshal's badge.
Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the Marshals kept a wary eye on him.
And then the one last little bit of business we gotta do is this. There's a New Game Plus. Oh, I love a New Game Plus. I gotta be honest. Every time I play a game with a New Game Plus, I feel so tempted to do it. Okay, we get $500. Nice.
Kept the city's peace.
Okay.
They can rest easy now.
So if I just quit, will the game be saved? I'm gonna guess, yeah, right? Yeah. Let's, we'll figure it off stream. Let's go to the calendar real quick, just to wrap up. Man, Bastion. Oh, be good, be good, be good. I'm digging it. There goes the music, that's fine. And bam. So, this has been, where is it? Oh, we gotta update the New Game Wednesday. I gotta update this calendar, this is out of date. This has been Cool People Thursday. We played a bit of Bastion, checked it out for the first time. And you know what? We liked it so much, we'll be back playing it some more tomorrow. So that'll be tomorrow on Cool People Friday from 8 to 10. We'll be playing more Bastion. So again, tomorrow, Friday, 8 to 10, Bastion. Bam! Do you know what the next new game is? I don't know yet. Let me look real quick. Do I know? Wednesday games. It's going to be Blue Fire. So let's just do that now. That'll be not Skatebird. It'll just be Skatebird again. Oh, Skatebird again. I do like Skatebird, but man, that game needs a lot of work. Okay, we can do this. This is really important to do right now, obviously. So it's not going to be Skatebird. It's going to be... You could play Transistor after this, and then Pyre was the word I was trying to think of. Just go through all the Supergiant games. Oh, yeah. I have a lot of them. Not to boast or anything. So yeah, so this will probably be Blue Fire. But not in black text, because black on black is unreadable. Bam. Blue Fire. We'll fix it later. We'll draw a picture of something. What am I saying? Tomorrow, 8 to 10, Bastion. Good enough. If you watched any of this live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. Kind of a weird one. We went a little off the rails there a bunch of times. I'm here for it. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thanks so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I will see you later.